This is the new Humminbird RC1 remote control. What this is a Bluetooth remote that allows you to operate key features on your Humminbird ONIX or Core Series. Core Series owners are 800, 900, and 1100 series unit owners. So both of us are going to get the opportunity to enjoy the cool features of this. So check it out. We're going to get in here. I'm going to teach you how to customize the keys on here. These are not just preset keys. They are keys that you can customize to fit your needs and what you want to do with the remote. So we're going to jump in here, show you how to do it, and make it easier for you the next time you're on the water. So if you walk around the boat, or if you fish in rough conditions, or when you catch that fish, if you want to mark that waypoint, all you got to do is hit that button. Bingo, it's on. Do this, set the hook, hold that rod, hit mark, bingo, we got fish on. We got a waypoint down, and we can enjoy more time on the water and catch more fish. So let's jump in here and learn more about the awesome new features of the RC1 Remote. Customizing your menu, we can come over here and we can hit what are plus minus button. We can change sensitivity, chart speed, surface clutter, lower range, noise filter, or sonar zoom. I'm going to leave my plus minus to sensitivity. Now my menu key and my menu press and hold are two things that you would want to do often with this. Now what I'm probably going to look at is, we'll come down here and we're going to look at what we can control. We've got our sonar mode, our frequency, sonar recording. We got our real-time sonar window, switch fire, 2D pinging. We can turn palette, and we've got fish ID. I'm going to select switch fire because that's something that I could change quite often, is having switch fire clear or max mode on. So the next one, we're going to go to the menu, and what I really don't change that much, the next thing that I'm going to change, I don't change frequency that much. We're going to do, we'll just leave it at frequency. Let's try sonar mode. We'll do sonar mode there. So I've got sensitivity, switch fire, and sonar mode. Down imaging, sensitivity is something I change a lot, but the next one, I don't change. I'm going to change the color palette. I like switching between some of the color palettes because that helps me see stuff in a different way, and that would make it a lot easier if I could switch the color palettes right there. So we'll do that, and then we'll come down here, down imaging, pinging, all that stuff. Sharpness, sometimes you need just to back shadow, and I'm going to turn sharpness on and off. Now side imaging, probably one of the biggest things that I'm going to change is that sensitivity, so I'm going to leave that there. Now my next, contour mode, I want to turn contour, or my color palette again. In my last one down here, I want to be able to turn contour mode on and off. That's going to be my 3 favorite suggestions that I'm going to do. And as you learn, you can change these. We'll go back over to 360. Plus and minus is going to be my sensitivity, my display mode. Being able to turn 360 on and off is one thing. If you're moving a lot, I usually turn it off. So, but I see what I want. Display mode. That allows me to look at which way is on, which way on there, and we got 360 pinging. So let's go to chart. My zoom, pretty much what I want. Depth highlight, I'm not going to normally change depth highlight. For me, one of the things I would really like to do is vessel offset. Sometimes you want to see a little farther in front of you. Vessel offset allows that boat to drop back. So I'm going to choose that as my main menu key. My menu key, press and hold. I'm going to do, let's do depth highlight, because depth highlight is something I do change quite often. So that would be handy with the remote. So we're going to come back out of there. I really don't use Navionics and CMAP where I'm at, so the mark key, press and hold. We can do standby, sonar pinging, screen capture. Screen capture would be nice. So I'm going to do screen captures with that. Don't need a sync remote. Edit data box. We'll go down here and see what we got. We got depth. We can put depth, speed, navigation, vessel, time and date. What I'm going to do is I want to depth and temp, speed over ground, and I want to put time and date right there. Right there is big. And we can put speed over ground. That right there gives me my depth, my temp. We've actually got two sets of data boxes. We've got a second data box. So if you want to add extra information to the second data box, like navigation, we can have our course bearing, course over ground. So that gives us a quick overview of what that is. We'll just jump over here. We'll change screens. We'll go over here to down imaging. Hit the button. I can increase or decrease my sensitivity. If I push there, I go to amber. Amber 2, amber brown, green, green and red, and back to blue. That's my data box on that side. Push and hold. There's my sharpness low. Back to palette. Push and hold, and it'll go right through it. Well, we're just running in the, we're not in the water, we're not going to have any data. I need to go to simulator mode to get you some data, but we'll be getting that for you here real soon with this thing, because this is going to be an awesome little tool. Change screens, bingo. I can come over here. If I want to do 360, there's my display front, to the left, to the right, to the rear, full 360 front. Change screens. Here's with mapping, and if I want to zoom out, there we are, zoomed out. Isn't that kind of cool? The things you can do with this little remote. It's got a lot of features packed into it. And it's going to be a handy little tool when you customize it to set it up for just the way you want. So I hope that helped you learn a little bit more about the cool new AC, the AS-RC1 Bluetooth remote control from Humminbird, man. It is going to make this ONIX even easier to use when I'm fishing on the bow. Depending on your application and where you fish or how you fish, if you're fishing, trolling with the back of the boat, a center console, deep V boat. You may be moving around the boat, so you can use this handy dandy little remote control, mark anywhere in your boat, and have total control of your unit no matter where you're at. Isn't that something that would be cool? I hope that helped you learn a little bit more about the remote control. Check out your local Humminbird dealer and get one for yourself. And get out on the water and enjoy it. And thanks for tuning in to another set of tips and tricks. And tune in next time as we talk about more new cool things these products from Humminbird and all my great sponsors can do for you.